NewsView, a look at some of the news of note with Michael Badger from Champaign-Urbana, Illinois.
Hello and welcome to NewsView on a Friday night in Champaign-Urbana. This is March 11th, 2010, and the first story is the cost of gasoline is going to jump, or it did jump, $700 for the average household in America, that according to Reuters. U.S. drivers are going to pay another 10 cents a gallon for gas before the latest jump in wholesale gas is fully passed at the pump, and motor fuel cost prices by the year will rise 28% over last year's, said the Energy Department on Wednesday. The average U.S. household will spend about $700 more for gas this year than last. And there's a 25% chance that the pump price will exceed $4 a gallon from June through August, said the agency, compared with 10% probability that gasoline will fall below $3 during the same period. And Illinois had its 10th wettest February due to the heavy snow we received here this year and this winter. That's according to the state of Illinois climatologist. February had the 10th wettest. We had the 10th wettest February since records started being kept in 1895. The average precipitation statewide was 3.39 inches. That's almost an inch and a half more than normal. Snowfall was responsible for much of the total, and much of northern Illinois had more than 20 inches of snow last month, while Chicago had a record of 29 inches. And they also said that temperatures were just below normal on the whole, averaging 29.5 degrees. And you've probably heard about actor Charlie Sheen, who was quitting his job and then got fired or something. He got fired by Warner Brothers. But now Charlie Sheen has filed $100 million against Warner Brothers and Chuck Lorre. The Two and a Half Men star, former Two and a Half Men star, is suing on behalf of Two and a Half Men's cast and crew and asking for punitive damages. Chuck Lorre, who is one of the richest men in television, who is worth hundreds of millions of dollars, believes that he can unilaterally decide to take money away from the cast and crew of the television series Two and a Half Men in order to serve his own ego and self-interest, says his lawyer, Marty Singer. You've probably heard a lot about the situation, the unfortunate situation in regards to this actor, and he needs help. And I think we'll go to a break, and we'll come back with more NewsView after this. we back to NewsView with more news. More about the gas prices across the country. Americans' gas prices have gone up 67% since President Obama took office. In January 2009, gas was under $2 a gallon. Today, gas is over $3 a gallon. While President Bush was in office, the price of gas change was up 7%, but under President Obama, gas prices have gone up 67%. That's mostly up, and under both administrations, prices went up and down, but the price has gone up much more since we've had Obama as president. That according to the weeklystandard.com. And a story here from Tracy Press is next. A fight was reported between a father and a son, and police in Tracy, California, received 156 calls on Tuesday, March 8th. This was at a Taco Bell, I guess, where a car caught fire and a man was choking his son, and that was going on in California. And we have other news here, one more story. The first person ever to be jailed for stalking somebody by internet blog has happened. The hospital administrator, Stephen Andreessen, has made legal history as to being the first man to be jailed in Britain for using the internet, an internet blog, to stalk a woman. That according to the Telegraph out of the United Kingdom. This 38-year-old built 35 web blogs in which he insulted his ex-wife, Rebecca Pattison, after she ended her month-long relationship with him. The couple met in 2006 through friends and began dating 3 years later when Miss Pattison went to see him perform on the 4th plinth at Trafalgar Square as part of one and other exhibition by the artist Antony Gormley. Miss Pattison, age 36, who is a mother of two and a mature university student, ended the relationship after 4 weeks when he asked her to view a flat with him. He began bombarding her with calls, emails, texts, and messages over Facebook, begging to be taken back. But then she threatened to call police and tighten security on social networking site, got him removed from her contact details. When she deactivated her Facebook account, what he did was set up a series of blogs posting messages about her, warning all men, quote unquote, and listing links to his other websites talking about their affair on them. So that's a story. And there's this looks like a silly, troublesome man, kind of like Charlie Sheen, only different. And we hope you're having a good night, and thanks for watching NewsView. Stay tuned for the rest of NewsView, please. It will end shortly. And there's the email address, newsview@email.com. For now, you can also reach me at newsviewtv at, well, I don't remember, but for now it's newsview@email.com. We'll see if that'll change maybe next week. And thanks for watching. Tune in again next week if you can for more NewsView. I'm Michael Badger signing off. Good night. Welcome to your NewsView weather forecast for Friday, March 11th, 2011. Friday night, the temperature should reach a low of 39 degrees Fahrenheit with partly cloudy skies and winds southwest out of the southwest at 7 to 20 miles per hour. And for your Saturday, a high temperature should reach 48 degrees Fahrenheit with partly cloudy or mostly cloudy skies and wind, lots of wind. Saturday night, mostly cloudy skies with 27 degrees for the low. And Sunday, mostly sunny and 42 degrees Fahrenheit. And Sunday night, mostly cloudy skies with a low of 27 degrees Fahrenheit. This has been your NewsView weather.